Okay, hi students, friends, good afternoon to all. So this is our first virtual lab session of the fluid mechanics subject. And in this first session, we are going to deal with the practical verification of Bernoulli's theorem. Okay, so already we have studied this practical in our introduction to fluid mechanics subject in last year. So actually, we have performed that practical in our lab, but here in virtual lab, how to perform this practical, okay, and how to know, understand the concept of this Bernoulli's theorem that we will see in today's practical session. Okay, so to run that, see that virtual lab session, we will open browser. Is it visible to all? The browser is visible to all. And here in this browser, we will put the search key as a fluid mechanics virtual lab. And after clicking here, you can see there are 2-3 websites at the top.
Sir, browser is not visible.
Right now?
Now visible.
Okay. So after typing this keywords, fluid mechanics virtual lab, this Google search engine, it will show you these links. On any link, if you open here in this browser, you will get here. This is the page of the virtual lab of which is this institute, National Institute of Technology, Karnataka, Surathkal. Okay, so this website we have opened here, and here you can see there are different tabs. Okay, in this experiment tab, if you open there, you can see there are number of experiments have been given here. Calibration of V notch, calibration of rectangular notch, impact of jet, friction in the pipes, venture meter. So our Bernoulli's theorem practical is not here in this particular website. So let us open the another second website. So this is the website of which college? So let's see here on this list of experiment. You can observe here the Bernoulli's experiment. Okay, hydraulics and fluid mechanics, Bernoulli's experiment. Click on it. Here we will open, it will get open. On the left hand side, you can see there are different tabs. The first tab is the aim. Okay. Then second tab is about the theory. Here, the total theory about the Bernoulli's theorem has been given. Then comes the pre-test. These are the questions which have been asked in this equation. So let us solve this one. Bernoulli's equation holds good for non-ideal fluid. Is it true or false? Bernoulli's theorem आपण कोणत्या फ्लुइड साठी वापरतो? Or it is applicable? Ideal fluid or real fluid? So generally we apply this for the ideal fluids, and here the equation is written. So the false will be the answer here. The pressure head is given by, what is the option here? A or B? Yes. So A is the option, that is P upon gamma. And here you can see you will get here the marks out of. Next one is the procedure. So this is the procedure they have given here about this simulation. And then this is the simulation. So very raw type of simulation is there. Means uh, they have not given much control in our hand to perform this experiment. Just start and stop kind of work is there. This much is the only simulation they have given here. So instead of using this website, we will see other website also. This is the table for the experiment they have given here. So I will close this website and we will see the third website here. This is IIT Bombay website. List of experiments. Here you can see Redwood viscometer, Bernoulli's theorem, minor losses. So we are interested in Bernoulli's theorem experiment. Yes. Now on here, top side, you can see there are different tabs like aim, theory, pre-test, procedure, simulation, post-test, and references. Okay. Now here, first of all, we will see the aim. Okay, what is the aim? To verify the Bernoulli's theorem, right? What is the aim? To verify the Bernoulli's theorem. Now, let us see the theory part. Here, you can read this this much theory about this Bernoulli's theorem. What is the main concept of Bernoulli's theorem? Can anyone tell? Yes. Yes, no one is interested in telling the answers, or you might have forgotten. Bernoulli's theorem we have studied. It is about the law of conservation of mass or energy. Yes, can anyone tell? It is about the law of conservation of energy. And what is the Bernoulli's equation? No one is having the attention. I am asking question to you. No one remembers Bernoulli's equation. If we apply the Bernoulli's equation between two sections, okay, general equation is about Bernoulli's equation is P upon gamma or P upon rho z plus V square upon 2g plus Z is equal to constant. And if you apply the same principle between two sections, this equation can be written as P1 upon rho z plus V1 square upon 2g plus Z1 is equal to P2 upon rho z plus V2 square upon 2g plus Z2. So what is this term? What we call in total? Okay, first let me know what is this, then what is this term, and what is this one. What we call this? P1 upon rho g. It is
Pressure head.
pressure head. Correct. Then this one, velocity head, and this one,
Datum head.
datum head. Right. And collectively we call it as a total head. Okay. Now this summation of all this head here is nothing but it is, we can call it as a total head at section 1. It is equal to total head at section 2. Right. So this is the Bernoulli equation, and this is the theory of this Bernoulli equation. In ideal, incompressible, steady fluid statement, in any ideal, incompressible, steady fluid, the total energy or total head, it remain constant, right? So this is the statement of this Bernoulli's theorem. This was the theory that we have learned. Let us solve this pre-test here. Question number, there are I think 5 questions are there. Question number 1, which of the following is an application of Bernoulli's equation? Which of the following is an application of Bernoulli's equation? Airfoil, atomizer, both A and B, and last one, bioengineering. Option C, both A and B. Do you know what is airfoil? So let us see here what is airfoil. See here, this is the airfoil. In unit number 6, last unit, you might remember about the drag and lift. In that, this airfoil comes, okay, and in this airfoil, this is the shape of the airfoil, okay, and this is the flow around the airfoil, okay. So there also it is applicable, this Bernoulli's equation. And what is atomizer? An atomizer nozzle, so you can see here there is a nozzle, is an heart of the tool that generates a spray of liquid mist. Okay, spray करायचं एखादं liquid, then we use a nozzle. So in the nozzle also, this Bernoulli's theorem is applicable. The shape of the nozzle will be like this, and in nozzle we want to increase the velocity of the liquid so that the droplets, that liquids will get converted into the small droplets. Okay, so the pressure head at this particular section 1 will be more, and that velocity head at this particular section will be more. Okay, this pressure head, it will get converted into this velocity head, and so that the droplets, small droplets, can be generated with the help of this atomizer. Okay. So the option C is the option for this question number 1. Bernoulli's principle is related to fluid static, fluid dynamic, material technology, thermal engineering. Put your answers in the chat box. Whether it is the principle of fluid static. Uday has put the answer as A. Snehal, option C, or it is the option of first question. See here, Bernoulli's theorem we are applying when the fluid is in motion. right? Now, fluid static means the fluid is in rest condition. So how the fluid static option will be there? Option B. Snell has given option B. Correct. Material technology, thermal engineering, it is not part of the fluid mechanics. The option B is the correct option for this question. Next question. Who discovered Bernoulli's principle? Daniel Bernoulli, Archimedes, Michael Faraday, then Isaac Newton. These are the option. Option A, correct. Daniel Bernoulli is the person who has found this principle. Next one. Which of the following is an apparatus used in Bernoulli's experiment? Bernoulli's experiment मध्ये आपण कोणकोणते apparatus वापरतो? मॅनोमीटर वापरतो का आपण? मॅनोमीटर मध्ये आपण पिझोमीटर टाइप मॅनोमीटर वापरतो. स्टॉपवॉच लागेल आपल्याला, लागेल. वेलोसिटी काढण्यासाठी स्टॉपवॉच लागेल, डिस्चार्ज मेजर करण्यासाठी आणि वेलोसिटी काढण्यासाठी. सम्प टँक पण लागेल. All of the above will be the answer. Correct. Last question. The relation between pressure and velocity in an inviscid incompressible flow is given by the formula. The relation between pressure and velocity. If the datum head is 0 or it is same or the pipe is horizontal, in that case datum head is not necessary to take. According to the Bernoulli equation, what is the equation? Pressure head, that is P upon rho z plus V square upon 2g plus Z is equal to constant. It remains constant, right? Now in this they are asking about the relation between pressure and the velocity. Now this Z, it can be 0 when the pipe is horizontal. So the relation between these two, pressure and velocity, here it can be option 1? No, it is equal to 0, it is mentioned. Then option B, P equal to constant, it is also not the option. Then option C, P plus 0.5 P into V2 or V square is equal to constant. And last one, 0.5 D P into, so या ठिकाणी प्लस वगैरे काही नाही, डायरेक्टली त्याचा गुणाकार दाखवला आहे. Again it is equal to 0. So this is also not the answer. So this will be the correct answer. So let us check. Our 5 answers are correct. So out of let us suppose if we selected this answer or this one, what they have given, yeah, so it will become red and the answer will be wrong one. Okay, so this was about the pretest. Next is the procedure. About this procedure, all of you know. This is the procedure. Already we have performed the practical, so everyone knows the procedure. Now we will directly see the simulation part. Now here you can see they have given some control in our hand. Okay, it is somewhat good simulation. So let us start the practical. See, these are the different piezometric tubes. This is one piezometer tube. This is second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And between two piezometric tubes, the scale is provided, okay, to measure the pressure head, right? Water will come here from this entrance, and you can see here the pipe is tapered pipe. For this Bernoulli experiment, we require a tapered pipe or non-uniform diameter pipe, so that you will get the difference in the velocity. As this there is a cross section is not uniform, you can see it is decreasing here, again it is increasing. So what will happen? According to continuity equation, a1 v1 equal to a2 v2, as the area is decreasing here, so the velocity will increase. Okay, so the velocity head will increase. It will be maximum at this particular point where the cross section area is minimum. So the velocity head will be here maximum, and how should be the pressure head? Velocity head maximum असेल, but pressure head will be minimum. According to the Bernoulli's theorem, P upon rho g plus V square upon 2g plus Z is equal to constant, okay, or P1 upon rho g plus V1 square upon 2g plus Z1 is equal to P2 upon rho g, that equation. Now here, as the pipe is horizontal, okay, or you can take this values also. If you want more accurate readings, you can take this difference also from the data, right? So now what will happen? The velocity head will be minimum, velocity head will be maximum here, and pressure head will be minimum. And here at this point and at this end, pressure head is maximum and velocity head will be minimum. So if you observe it carefully, we can see a curve like this, right? Concave, this kind of shape curve, it can be observed in this piezometric tube. Okay. Here in the piezometric tube, we measure the pressure head. How we measure the velocity head? Velocity head is measured with the help of measuring tank. Here we first measure the discharge. Then we know or we calculate the areas here, cross section area of the pipe, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. All these areas we have to calculate to find what is the velocity at section 1, then V2, V3, V4, V5. हे velocities आपल्याला लागतील. हे velocity कशाला लागतील आपल्याला? To find out this velocity head. हे काढण्यासाठी आपल्याला हे velocity लागतील. Okay. Then this pressure head we directly get here in this piezometric tube from this reading on the scale. So we put this value here, then velocity head here and datum, and then we do the addition of this thing. Okay, and we find what is the total head at this section, at this particular section. What is the total head at this section? Okay, प्रत्येक सेक्शनचा आपण काय करतो, टोटल हेड हा फाइंड आउट करतो, and we check that whether total head at section 1 is equal to the total head at section 2 is equal to the total head at section 3. And if it is coming nearly same, then we can say that Bernoulli's theorem is verified. It can be Bernoulli's theorem is proved, like that we can say. Now let us start here. You can see here is the start button, stop button is there, reset button is there. I will start the motor. What will happen? Let us see. So now the water is coming inside this pipe. After filling, water is coming here. I will stop the motor here. Okay, you can see here. I have stopped the motor, and you can observe the pressure head at this particular section is minimum. Are you getting the point? And it is increasing here on this side because the area is increasing here, means velocity will decrease and pressure head will increase. Similarly, area is going on increasing here, velocity will decrease, velocity head will decrease, and pressure head it will increase, right? So you can see the curve like this here in this particular practically, right? Now here again I will start the motor. Now water is entering inside this. What has happened to it? Water. Click on stop timer at 10 centimeter. Now here we want to measure the discharge. Okay. On this particular piezometric tube, we have measured. We have means this software already it has measured what are the different values of pressure head. Now we want to find out what is the velocity head at each section. प्रत्येक सेक्शनचा velocity head आपल्याला काढायचं आहे. त्यासाठी आपल्याला discharge काढावं लागेल, right? कारण area A1 will be equal to discharge Q upon V1. Velocity V1 is equal to discharge Q upon area A1. Similarly, V2 equal to Q upon A2, right? So we need to find out what is the discharge. Now here, what we are going to do, as this wall is open now, इथला वॉल जो आहे तो ओपन आहे त्यामुळे पाणी कंटिन्युअसली खाली चाललंय. हा मेजरिंग टँक आहे. या मेजरिंग टँक मध्ये आपल्याला हा डिस्चार्ज मेजर करायचा आहे. आय विल स्टॉप द मोटर. I will stop this cock or wall. Water will start to rise here, and this clock it will measure the timing. Okay, means to rise the water from 0 to 10 centimeter, how much time it has taken. So this time will get calculated. In this tank, volume will get calculated, and you will get the discharge. Okay, volume upon time, you will get the discharge, right? So now here, I will close the wall here, right? And timer has been stopped. Stop the timer at 10 centimeter mark. Try again. Click on reset button. हे 10च्या वरती गेलेलं आहे त्यामुळे असं आपल्याला या ठिकाणी म्हणतात. सो मी काय करतो या ठिकाणी रिसेट बटन क्लिक केलेलं आहे. वन्स अगेन इट विल स्टार्ट. See here how much accurate it is. Means whatever the mistakes we are doing, it is also showing us. You can see here there is a rise in manometric fluid, this pressure gauge. Now I will close the valve. Stop. Now exactly at 10 centimeter, I have stopped this wall. I have stopped the motor, okay, or pump. Or timing here, we have set the time. You can see here that pointer or this second hand, it has moved from 12 to up to this point. Means it has measured the time. Now we want to generate the table here, right? So I will click here on the generate table. Now you can see these are the piezometric readings, piezometric head readings, okay, or pressure head readings for the 14 piezometric tube. It has come here. You can edit these values here like this. Okay, it is 192. If I put here 180, it will take the value 180. Okay, like that. You can change the values. Height of the 14 section below the piezometer. So this height, it has been measured from this ground. Okay, and then here after observation table, now what we do generally, we do the sample calculation, and we do the all types of calculation and put that values in the result table. Now here this simulation itself, it should generate the result table. Okay, I think this is only one reading. We need to take 2 or 3 readings so that it will generate the result. So now right now for the single reading, it is not generating the results, right? So we'll take the another reading. Now here this valve, It was completely open, it was completely closed. Now it will be the discharge we will change. We will keep it as a 75%, and we will check the reading. Okay, I will start the flow, reset, start. I will close the wall. I will stop. I have stopped here. Generate the table. Now you can see for the 100%, this was the table. For 75%, this is the table. So two tables have been generated here. Now you can see there is another option. It has come here. Plot the graph. If I click here on the plot graph, you can see the graph has come like this. This is the graph for the pressure head. So for the, this is the distance, and this is the height, 176, 178, 180. Okay, this is the head, we can say, and this is the distance, 100, 200, 300. Means from this point, start point to the end point, what is the total distance? You can observe here the pressure head, it has gone decreasing, and again it has gone on increasing. असा वाढत गेलेला आहे इथे. कारण you can observe here in the piezometric tube also. प्रेशर हेड सुरुवातीला जास्त, परत कमी कमी होत गेलं, परत वाढलेलं आहे. त्याच्या उलट वेलोसिटीचं काय होईल? वेलोसिटी या ठिकाणी कमी असेल. वेलोसिटी विल बी व्हेरी लो at the starting. It will go on increasing, and the curve, we will observe this curve like this. It will go on increasing, and again it will go on decreasing. Okay, and there is another graph here. Third graph, total head graph. It's not visible. Why it is not visible? This third graph, we are unable to see it. So here you can observe the curve like this here, straight line curve or somewhat minor changes up and down kind of graph it can be observed. It is not visible to us. It is also not able to save the file. Okay, let it be. So this is the procedure, it is popping here simultaneously. If you want to follow the procedure, but this graph we are unable to see. Okay, have everyone understood this practical Bernoulli's theorem, verification of Bernoulli's theorem? Now, after this simulation, there is one post test is there. We will solve the questions from this, and then we will stop. What is a streamline flow? this is the question. A flow, option 1, option A, flow of liquid through a medium. Then next option is when the flow of liquid is such that velocity of any particle at any point is constant. Is it visible to all? मोठं करूया याचं. When the flow of liquid is such that velocity of any particle at any point is constant. Velocity of any particle at any point is constant. Option. Yes, okay. When the liquid flows with turbulence, so this is not the correct answer. A liquid flow following on horizontal surface in the form of layers of different velocities. Again, this is not looks good. Correct answer. This may be the when the flow of liquid is such that the velocity of any particle at any point is constant. Correct. At any point, the velocity should be constant. Option B might be the answer here. Which of the following works on the principle of Bernoulli's theorem? Barometer, LED screen, chimney, all of the above. LED screen, does it work on this Bernoulli's theorem? I don't think so. So the option B and D, again, it don't work here. Barometer, it works on the principle of, I think, Pascal's law. Chimney might be the correct answer here for this question. What is the total pressure in this experiment? What is total pressure? It is the sum of dynamic and hydrostatic pressure. It is the sum of the static, dynamic, and hydrostatic pressure. Sum of the static and hydrostatic pressure, none of them. I think B might be the answer here. Bernoulli's principle is derived from which, and yes, okay, someone has put the answers in the chat box. CBC. Okay. CB. Okay. And Bernoulli's theorem works on the C. C means law of conservation of energy. Correct. At last, as the speed of the flow increases, what increases? Only potential energy increase? No. So option is not the correct answer. Option B, dynamic pressure and kinetic energy increases. Only kinetic energy increases. Option B. Dynamic pressure. Speed वाढल्यानंतर dynamic pressure. Correct. Dynamic pressure पण वाढेल आणि kinetic energy पण वाढेल. So the option B might be the correct answer. So let us check the options here. So all the answers are correct here. This way, we have completed this practical. These are the references they have taken to prepare this simulation. Okay. So let us stop here in today's session. I will take your attendance. Okay. Is there any doubt to anyone about this practical? You can open this website on your mobile, check whether it is working there, the simulation or not. How to open, I have told you. What we have to do? Once again, I will tell you. I will close this tab. Write down this fluid mechanics virtual lab here. And IIT Bombay, third option, we have done the simulation from this website. After clicking that, this is the mechanical engineering list of experiments. In the list of experiment, here is the Bernoulli's theorem. And here you can see the different tabs. After clicking on the simulation, you will get this window. Here you can start, stop, reset, and change these things. Okay. So nice simulation they have made here for this Bernoulli's experiment, Bernoulli's theorem. So let us stop here. Actually, this PPTs we have studied theory part. This is our observation table, calculation, and graph. The same way they have uh, made that simulation project. It is time to take your attendance. I will stop the recording here. I have taken your attendance. You can, if you are having any doubt, you can tell me. Otherwise, we will end this session here. Let me check. 1 minute. Yes, why B T Y B division ची present झाली ना? Yes, why A students they can leave the session. Yes, why B students give your attendance.